Double 16. Double 8 will do.
44.
Well, a twist in the tail. Cross has come back from 5-2 behind. Borland does get him. Oh, I spoke too soon. All he had to do was stay straight and hit a single 20,
90.
and he would have had a match dart. To knockout cross. But for the second time, Rob Cross, going for double 4, has found the big 13. And allowed a chance for Willie Borland to wrap this up, and that is exactly what he has done. For the second time in 3 outings, Willie Borland beats
Brendan Dolan, but quite frankly, he's been second best. Certainly in the scoring stakes for large parts of this game.
80.
And Richie Burnett will feel that he's beaten himself. And he's left shaking his head there, but in a moment, he'll be shaking Brendan's hand. Because he gets it done, the history maker, with a 13 darter, his best leg of the match. A little pat on the back, and Rich.
Mikkel has not played bad in this match, but he has missed a couple of chances. That's it.
58.
But for a first streamed performance for Keane Barry, this has been very, very good. First match start, and that's all he requires. Green bit for the man from Ireland. We are going to see a lot of that young man over the next couple of years, and I'm so glad that we will, because he is dangerous.
He will leave himself well placed. The pressure applied. Edgar to save his skin.
20.
But he cannot manage it. And I think his face tells you the game is up, because double 4 does seal it. A 6-3 victory for Jelle Klaassen. The scoring excellent. 5 180s, a couple of 177s. There were little chinks in the arm.
Before he throws that dart. If he gets it wrong, it does come out low. This is for the match. Doesn't get a shot at the bullseye.
56.
And Shepherd must finish this here. Can't give Clayton a shot at that 68. That's right in his wheelhouse. But surely he can't miss singles. He only just gets the second attempt.
18.
It's never looked likely for Shepherd to be part of this match from the early stages. Clayton can finish it here on double 2. And he hits a double that he absolutely despises, but not on this occasion. JC progresses, and Kirk Shepherd has 2 more days at the Winter Series to try and resurrect this career of his.
Resigned to his fate here. Can he repeat the trick? Different route, same outcome, and it is a final flourish from Daryl Gurney in that match when it looked as if the game was up. But a couple
because he's left himself 44 for the match. Jason Lowe 132. It might need to go to save his skin. Treble 19. Bullseye for a skin saver. Oh, that is a shot and a half from Jason Lowe. 135, 137, 132 in consecutive visits. That is a superb 9 darts. Disastrously wrong when he comes back to the board. It was a bit of a disaster from Jason Lowe in the previous visit. The setup shot didn't work out, but he does use the bullseye this time to leave himself a 2-darter for the match. He's hit the double, and he's hit another double, double top, double 10, and Jeffrey Desvaughn gets it done. It was an absolutely stupendous game in the end.
On a final flourish
180.
from Marco Cantele. Is it a parting shot, or will it end up being more than that? Well, there is the answer. Callan Rids looked comfortable throughout that win. A very impressive and a very mature performance from Callan Rids, and that bodes well for his future in this game.
We'll go centre here. 60 for tops. Match darts have been missed, but not on this occasion. That's a classy finish from Ian White. Robert Thornton's pain for the day is over. Let's hope he feels better tomorrow so he can keep fighting. But Ian White is still swimming in today's pool.
To seal this, 6-1. Beaten MVG on telly a couple of times this year in massive tournaments, Simon Whitlock. He might be about to produce his second consecutive win over the world champion. And a big one at that as well. It's on. 14 segment. Okay, double top. Oh, superb from the Wizard. It's another combo finish from him.
But what pressure can be applied by the Dutchman?
60.
Not enough. The exhalation. The small 10. The big 20. And the double 16. Ed House finishes the classic. Dirk can't believe it. But Ed House was the better player in the end. It was so tight from start to finish.
And no check out for Kyvenhoven. Now he is smiling, but he's not going to be a happy man, having squandered a golden opportunity
91.
to progress in this tournament. He's not lost yet, but he's certainly sinking in the quicksand. Jim Williams
45.
will come back. Looking at this 76 checkout for a place in round 3. Double 8, Mike thinks it's all over.
Game shot.
And it is now. And, well, a little kind of fist bump himself out of trouble. Treble 20. Well, the chance
55.
has disappeared. And it may not come around again. Ryan Searle looking at double top
Game shot.
to defeat Glenn Durrant once again. That is 4 times on the spin that Ryan Searle has seen off Duzza, who just cannot seem to get the better.
The ball itself looked at treble 11, which would have left double 16 as it is. 54
99.
will do the job very nicely. Single 14 for double top.
14.
Could there be a little stutter from the home tour champion? Double top for Joyce.
46.
And he's far too low.
Game shot.
Well, not at his best, but he did improve as the game went on, Nathan Aspinall. He sees off Ryan Joyce, and he is through to the last 16 of Players' Championship 21. It is his best to finish in style. No, it'll be double 10.
120.
Match start missed, but more are incoming, and Jeff Smith has just had a little taste of what it's like to take on arguably the best player in the world right now. Creditable run from him. He's played absolutely superbly today. Averaged 100 for the whole day. But it has not mattered against this absolute juggernaut of a darts player. Double 10 seals a 6-0 whitewash. Reece Robinson came...
Play and a win. O'Connor expects him to hit it. And he's nowhere near. It's a really poor dart at double 16 for Johnny. He's devastated because now O'Connor's got 3 at 36. They've both had match darts. Willie misses 3. Unbelievable. And Clayton should have 3, but he's only going to get 2 maximum. It is 2 at double 8. And he doesn't get it. Well, what a twist in the tail this has been. And don't expect this to be easy. This is emotion management here, right, for Willie O'Connor. Got to ensure that single one. He knows he should be out, but he's very much in. And in with a chance of winning today if he can negotiate this single number, which he gets for double 4. Gets it.
Game shot.
Johnny Clayton will touch fists with William O'Connor, who stumbles on the oche and also stumbles through to the quarterfinal. 60 last start last time. Oh, that's a killer
180.
from Price. What a time to get a maximum to set up a possible 13 darter of his own. But now he's asked the question of Bunting, can you take 104 to take us to leg 11? He might. Double 16. Huge.
88.
And it misses, and Price is on his favourite. The bullet has fought so hard, but it is in vain as the Iceman gets a 6-4 victory. An absolutely stunning game if you were watching that. It may not have been the biggest average of the day, but it was very effective.
It is just the one dart at double top.
52.
And White hasn't found it, and now he might have 99 problems as Ridge looks at that target to seal the win. Double 16,
Game shot.
and he
And
gets
the
the job done. An absolutely brilliant performance from the youngster, seeing off the old hand, Ian White.
46. $121.
And even with an opponent throwing 101
59.
average against him, Gerwin Price just looks at total ease here. He wanted to finish in style. I'm sure he would have gone tops had he found that treble 17.
89.
He will return looking at 2 for double top. It was always
58.
going to be a matter of time until the Iceman turned up at the Winter Series.
Game shot.
And Gerwin
And
Price
Gerwin
puts
Price.
himself in pole position to take the title.
$133.
5 visit legs have been the theme of this contest.
96.
A 5 visit leg would win this one. It might win the match for Damon Heta here. 74 required. Double 16. Absolutely deadly on that section of the board. Damon Heta, the Heat, is through to his 3rd PDC final and will take on the Grand Slam champion Gerwin Price as he looks to win another PDC.
Guys are fixated on the double 9. No such thinking of the split. Oh, and that's a bad dart. You heard the groan from Damon Heta. It just didn't come out right. And Price is in to pounce. Oh, no. Not this again.
Well, a solid start to this match, but what a bizarre leg this is turning into. Heta kicked it off with a maximum, and then both players have fluffed double attempts. But finally, Heta perhaps gets his just rewards there.
Do you remember what happened with Watamina on day 1 of the Winter Series?
Two bust attempts, wasn't it? Paid off.
93.
Well, that's a massive miss by his standard.
I got the 20 out of the way, that's for sure.
20.
And as far as visits go, that is a nightmare in this final. None of them close to their requisite bed. And Heta is in for the steal. He's been great down here today, but isn't on this occasion, and Price is getting fortunate when he needs it. For a 20 dart leg. Blackjack on 21. Well, it's 2-2. It's not the highest standard we've seen today. They're both averaging around 92, but there is room for improvement. But Murph, I've got to bring this up. That's wrong. I'm really, really surprised that he was looking north on the board there. And he's got it wrong.
I'm not sure he's worked out how he's looking bemused, Gerwyn Price,
60.
but one more point would have got him a finish.
Just had a Johnny Clayton moment, hasn't he?
It's
Been hanging out with the ferret too much. Oh, and look at this. I mean, that's so ironic.
Well, yeah, he knows it. Shake of the head. But Heta could take advantage. A look to the heavens from Gerwyn Price. But there's nobody there to help him. Damon Heta is back in front.
Blow for blow.
Breaking in the first leg. Heta broke straight back. Since then, it's all gone with the throat.
Heta's working hard now.
59.
Every dart is getting full attention. Treble 16. But that is
92.
fine. Again, it's a leave after 12, which seems to be commonplace now, if not better.
$45.
No pressure on Price. And he can just gear himself up. Oh, can he?
Game shot.
Again, the last dart in hand. Before returning for his Grand Slam defence.
I think that's a very good point. I think that could be his motivation. Spent a lot of time away from home, been to Salzburg,
97.
been to Euro Tours. Does he want to win it so he can go and see the kids?
He'll be back in town
98.
to try and complete a hat-trick of Grand Slam of Darts titles. Remarkable stuff. This would be remarkable stuff from Damon Heta. Not going to happen, and Gerwyn Price is poised on his favourite double to get a very, very timely break of throat.
Might be his favourite, but he's going to hit 10s.
So he needs to miss inside, is your
93.
suggestion here, Paul.
Well, he hasn't been brilliant on tops so far. Oh, but he's going to hit this now.
He can't miss, can he?
Game shot.
No, he can't. And that could be the biggest moment because that is a break of throat.
But is there a big moment coming up?
Yeah, I don't mind him going for that bull when Damon's on 155. This is a really hard out. But not impossible. Oh, look at this. This is enormous. But it's missed.
117.
That was the biggest moment right there. Because if Price takes this, the Iceman's a huge favourite.
Yeah, he would have just missed a breath there, Gerwyn Price, as he saw Heta land 2 trebles, but he's missed 2 doubles.
4 score.
Make that 3. And just as he did in the first leg, could be surrendering that break straight back to Damon Heta.
Yeah, now what does he do, though? I think he goes back to double 16. Plays it like a 2-darter and plays it like a fiddle. Brilliant. 6-6.
We are getting another. Price needs the treble. He can't get it, and Heta will be back to try and edge in front here
50.
and put himself within a lap of the checkered flag.
He hasn't taken his eyes off that 60 in the last 3 seconds. He's looking north. Doesn't get far north enough.
60.
And Price will look to treble 14 to leave double 12. He graduates to the single 12 and the tops for 7-6. Taking his time to measure it.
Game shot.
Well, he hasn't been superb in that segment, but when he really needed it, it was there for Gerwyn Price, for Damon Heta. Well, he's got the first bit. Where does he go now? He stayed there but couldn't find it.
That came out fast, didn't it? I think he just fancied the lie to try and smack it into the left side of the flight. And now he's going to have to dodge Price going for 520s for the tournament.
Tops. Well, amazing that he's missed that so many times and choosing to go there with a guide like that. So inviting. But he's invited Heta back to the party.
With that lie, I think that's a mistake. I think going for the 60 for double 10 was the play. Heta needs 10s to take us all the way. Double 5. Oh, it's missed. And Price has been given a present. A Winter Series wrapped present. And this is the shot he hit to win his first Grand Slam.
Well, at the very least, had he gone the conventional way, he would have had all 3 darts at double here. He's left himself 2. And it's that cover shot again, double 10. And it is not there for Gerwyn Price. Well, Devon Hector, I'm not sure he wants to continue. It's all getting too much.
A myriad of emotions right now. And this is very, very tricky. These are the shots that people don't practice, but that's a good sign. That's a central one. Now is the dart in the way. Oh, it's a disaster. And maybe the adrenaline has just dissipated and Price is back for 5s to finish this one off with a bit of a whimper.
Yeah, well, surely he'll get the job done now. He's got the same equation. Gets the 1. Double 2. And Gerwyn Price prevails at the Winter Series. The Iceman conquers the heat to take the title after a disappointing couple of days here in Coventry. Gerwyn Price has